Welcome to the Rethink Vertical podcast, where we cut through the hype. This podcast brings you emerging aviation technology insight without the fluff, so you know where the industry is today to shape the future of tomorrow.
Because a lot of the folks that'll be viewing this from the investment side may not have a ton of knowledge on remote ID and why it's so important for the industry and how it's sort of that like catalyst and enabler for so many other things to happen. So, I mean, I'd like to maybe just have you spend a couple minutes just sharing like why is it so important and why should anybody care about this?
Yeah, so this gets called digital license plates a lot, but I think thinking about this and where it fits in the actual marketplace is, I would take that one step further and go, it's not just digital license plates, but it would be absolute insane if we tried to operate automobiles without license plates on them, or aircraft without transponder, commercial ADS-B transponders on them. It would not give us a way to positively identify and then, at least from an aviation standpoint, safely track and manage that airspace then. So it has to comprehensively come together to give us what is, I view this as a utility effectively that serves the rest of the entire drone marketplace. And frankly, this is the boring stuff. I mean, I think it's exciting, but in reality, this is the boring stuff that helps to enable all of those other activities and actions. It gives value to the UTMs. UTMs are aggregates that are taking in a whole lot of disparate information to make an air picture. And remote is one of those, and one of the key pieces of data that we'll take in. It's a key piece of data for the counter UAS and the counter drone technologies that are out there, as well as even the detect and avoid and command and control systems. So this is one of those foundational keystone technologies that is needed to support a whole industry. And it really doesn't matter what the drone operation is, that aircraft's going to need to have a remote ID on it for a commercial activity to occur. So that's kind of the weight of it. It's something that will be, it is mandatory from the FAA, but it's mandatory even from just a conceptual of, are we going to make this industry valuable, viable, and scalable, and be able to go do the good things that we want to do with it, whether that's go fly, deliver medicine with drones, use public safety efforts, or more of the, novel convenience things like I need some airdropped Haagen-Dazs or
right. Yeah.
Pick your ice cream or convenience that, I need to have right now. So it's something that's going to be a part of our airspace in a ubiquitous manner for quite some time. And it'll be one of those things that people don't think about, but is there when they're utilizing the airspace from a commercial perspective.
If you'd like to be a part of the UAS Cluster Initiative community and get access to more of our content, check us out at www.uascluster.com.